In India's northeast, a state is at war with itself. Hundreds are dead, tens of thousands are displaced, and the central government is accused of looking the other way.
The tribal women were harassed by the Meiteis, and that deeply affected me.
At the core of the conflict in Manipur lies the battle for land.
Someone like me has to stand up for my community to protect the people.
Over the past 1 year, I've been following the crisis unfolding in Manipur state. It's a small state with lush green hills and fertile valleys. But beneath the surface, tensions simmer among its diverse tribes and ethnicities. Each group seems to be fighting for its own truth. Their cultures, religions, and historical clashes perpetuate a cycle of animosity, discord, and distrust.
My name is Malsom. People usually call me Sawmte, and I'm 17 years old. I'm from the tribe Meitei, which belong to the Sawmte nomenclature. I'm from Lanka. This is a place where dreams grow from a young age. This is the place where we, as the people of the Sawmte peoples, we took the stand to build our own community and also to develop as a whole. To be honest, about my tribe, it teaches me how to be independent on my own, and also how we should respect other tribe as we respect our own tribe. How we should love our ancestral land, and how we should give our all to protect it. The culture, the dance, it also talks about how the tribe acts as one. Today, 3rd of May, it marks the outbreak of the war.
Violence gripped the Indian state of Manipur last week after an unrest between ethnic groups escalated in the northeastern state. Over 60 people have been killed and 23,000 displaced as many sought safety in the army-run camps in the state.
Everything, adventures, everything is collapsed. They already burned. Nothing else in our life.
Bro, pangta. Nandu tat, bro.
When the violence broke, when the war started, I thought it would be the end of the world. We never thought that we would have this ongoing war with the Meiteis, the biggest community in Manipur. When we came to think of why they wanted war with us, it came to our mind that it was their plan all along. All these years they were planning to cleanse the tribal people out of Manipur. They wanted ST, which only the tribals had.
At the core of the conflict in Manipur lies the battle for land. The state's geographical terrain, characterized by hills and valleys, has become a hotbed for competing claims. The Meiteis occupy the fertile valleys spanning approximately 700 square miles in the heart of the state. The hilly lands are traditionally occupied by various tribal communities, including the Naga and Kuki-Zo ethnic tribes. These tribes, classified as scheduled tribes, hold inherent rights over the land in Manipur hills. The Imphal Valley has been the focal point of infrastructure, education, healthcare, and other advancements. Yet, with the swelling population of the Meiteis and rapid development, it's evident that the Imphal Valley alone won't be able to accommodate further growing population of the Meiteis. The Kuki-Zo tribes believe that the popular demand of scheduled tribe status by the Meitei community is an act to seize the tribal land from the hill people. This relentless struggle for resources, land, and long-standing resentment has hugely escalated tensions and resulted in violent clashes, displacing numerous individuals.
When the war broke out, the only thing that came to my mind was this will not end well for both sides. And when new stories come up, when the internet was still there, we saw that how the tribal women were harassed by the Meiteis, and that deeply affected me. Village volunteer is someone who wants to protect their entire village. To me, what I value the most in my life is family. Family is the most important part of my life. And to me, the community as a whole is my family. So keeping it safe is my responsibility according to me. So when my village wanted to take volunteers, I never asked my mother because I know that she would really be scared and won't allow me to join there. So I secretly went there and gave my name. On the day of the training, I was so anxious because I haven't told my mother that I was going there. I sat down next to my mother and I was like, just let me take a Bible with me and I will be safe. Then she finally allowed me to go training. To be honest, I know everybody is scared of taking big risk of training and going to the front line to protect the land. But what motivates us as tribals is the fact that the Meiteis, they are trying to get the land that they really wanted from the tribals people. And also how they killed our brothers and sisters and how they treated us tribals as an animals. That motivates us to go on, and it really motivates me to go through various training, even if it's hard, to be able to protect my land at all costs. If you ever got scared, read the Bible. The Bible is our best friend. It will help you a lot.
Do you have any favorite quote from the Bible, if you have any?
Joshua 1 verse 6, hatak lehang tagin. It usually means be courageous through difficult times and be strong even when you are in your weakest point. That's what this means. Before the war broke out, what I normally do is I play football. I usually go to Imphal to play football for Khelo India, the women's league. But when the war broke out, I have to put all my dreams at hold just to prepare myself for the war that broke out on 3rd May.
But when there is police, there is army, there is CRPF, why is it that a young person like you has to take up arms?
According to me, taking up arms, according to me, means I'm there to protect my land. It's not like I'm taking up arms to just show myself superior to others. It's just that I'm taking up arms to protect my land. The army are there, CRPF, Assam Rifle and all. But then if you look to the Meitei sides, police commando and all, they were siding with Meiteis. So we couldn't simply trust the army or anybody. So someone like me, from my tribes, from my community, someone like me have to stand up to protect the people from the Meiteis.
In India's northeast, a state is at war with itself. Hundreds are dead, tens of thousands are displaced, and the central government is accused of looking the other way.
Since the violence broke out in Manipur on May 3, 2023, over 200 people have been killed, 60,000 displaced and nearly 5,000 houses burned, most of which belong to the Kuki-Zo tribes. The Kuki-Zo believe the Meiteis, backed by Manipur state government, are subjecting them to ethnic cleansing from their tribal homeland. Constant attacks by Meitei extremist groups have led them to establish their own defense lines. The civilians who guard the Kuki-Zo areas are called village volunteers. The Kuki-Zo tribes are also demanding separate administration for Churachandpur, or what they now refer to as Lamka. The Meiteis too have their own perspective on the conflict. They believe that the alleged illegal immigration of Kuki-Zo people from neighboring Myanmar state is a major issue. They also argue that alleged illicit poppy cultivation by hill communities is endangering the youth of Manipur.
The violence broke because the Meitei took up the arms first. 1 year ago today, on this very day, how many people were killed? Family members lost their beloved ones. It is the day when people mourn their loved ones.
Oh boy, itinubag ka building na mo ka na. Kabil sa upong
Even though we have friends on the other side, it doesn't mean we hate them because they are Meiteis. It's just that we hate their people who tried to make our life difficult. The anniversary of the outbreak of the war, it actually taught me how much we have come so far on the of the war. What today program taught me is that no matter what happened, you have to keep on moving and fight for the peoples.
Today, the lives of Meiteis and Kuki-Zos are completely divided, separated by borders of hate and heavily guarded by security forces. But the true catastrophe of this conflict lies in its impact on the future. Young hands carrying arms, putting their dreams and hopes on hold. This ongoing struggle casts a long shadow over Manipur's future, threatening to shape a generation defined by conflict and division.